Bueno, se viene el cierre de la temporada, ¿cómo ves al equipo? Tú como uno de los capitanes y líder, ¿cómo ves al equipo para el final?
Bien, ahorita mentalmente creo que estamos en un muy buen momento. Estos últimos partidos hemos demostrado que defensivamente podemos competir con cualquier equipo y en esta liga es una de las cosas más importantes, en mi parecer, obviamente, y con eso vamos a sacar resultados que se necesitan.
Bueno.
José, casi llegas a 10.000 minutos en la liga. ¿Qué significa eso para ti?
Bueno, la verdad no sabía hasta que me contó Easy ayer, pero no, son logros que en lo personal te motivan y te da mucha alegría que veas que tu trabajo te está pagando y te está dando algo para celebrar, así que son unos detalles bonitos.
Bueno, y ese medio campo compartido con Carlos Harvey, también por momentos con Renzo, ¿cómo te sientes compartiendo con ellos y sobre todo el entendimiento que hay en el medio campo?
Bien, no, muy bien. Como hemos dicho, este equipo tiene jugadores que pueden entrar y salir de la alineación en cualquier momento y el equipo va a jugar bien, va a rendir igual y a veces hasta mejor. Por eso es lo bonito que tenemos 2, 3 jugadores en cada posición y con quien sea, si soy yo, si no soy yo, si estoy, si no estoy, siempre el medio campo está muy sólido y es una de las cosas muy importantes que hemos tenido este año. Es un privilegio, la verdad.
En ese juego contra Tulsa, ¿qué es lo que pasó en ese juego? Que a veces no se crearon tantas oportunidades y quedó en 0 el marcador.
Bueno, como dicen ustedes, estamos en un punto de la temporada ahorita que todos los equipos buscan puntos y saliendo de casa, manteniendo el 0 y la verdad creamos en el primer tiempo, fuimos superiores, muy superiores en mi opinión y a veces no caen los goles, pero como dijimos, defensivamente hicimos un trabajo y un punto que en el último de la temporada se va a necesitar.
Feels as though since Kev's departed that you've stepped into a bit more of a prominent role on the playing field. What's that process been like for you?
Right, no, it's been solid. I think that's one of my attributes that I've kind of wanted to show and I have shown over the last few years, that leadership role that I can step in, and it's been good to have the team behind you, supporting you, so it's been easy.
Obviously a few weeks back as well, for part of that game you wore the armband. To be able to do that in your hometown, what does that mean?
Right, no, it's special. It's something I didn't really expect. I didn't know it was coming. It was more on the moment, but it was a special moment. My family was in the audience, so it just meant that much more.
You look at Detroit now on the weekend, what do you think is going to be the key?
Wow, well, we're going to have to see what they come and do, you know. We can prepare, we can talk tactics, but it all depends on the opponent and how they show up, so we're going to be prepared for whatever, whether they sit, whether they come press us, and I think just creating and being clinical, having that killer instinct that I think we lacked a little bit against Tulsa to get a goal or two is going to be the key for sure.
Who and what initially inspired you to pursue a professional career in soccer?
Wow, the who would probably be my dad. My dad didn't really play at a competitive level, I would say, but he played on Sundays for fun, so I kind of got that passion. And it's just in my blood. I'm Mexican. I grew up watching soccer. I grew up supporting my national team, supporting Toluca, so it's just kind of something that I grew into. And I loved it since the first day, so it just kind of was natural for me.
Perfect. Many players aspire to reach the professional level but never make it. Having achieved so much in your career, how do you stay motivated to perform at your best when you've already reached the professional level of the sport?
Right. I think you kind of answered that question. Like you said, not everybody gets the privilege, the motivation to get into that pro environment. So being here, I know I'm privileged. I know it's something that not everybody gets to experience. So I kind of just enjoy it, and that's my motivation.
As a role model to many aspiring soccer players, how do you view your responsibility to inspire and motivate the next generation?
Yeah, it's definitely a responsibility that I think a lot of us take heavily. And like I said, me being home, it just means that much more to me. And I know the struggles that kids kind of go through growing up in this area in Westside Phoenix, so it's just special for me knowing I can be a little light at the end of the tunnel and some inspiration for them.
And then lastly, as a professional athlete, what do you hope your legacy will be when it's all said and done?
Wow, legacy. Well, one, I want to win some titles. I think being home and being at this club, it's one, an expectation, and two, something I really do want to accomplish. And then outside of soccer, I think just being a good person and, you know, showing up for the community, doing small things is definitely something I want to get more involved with.